Alright, this is the Tiny's Cottage. So work's been going good for 3 weeks now, and my knee was going great, except for yesterday I fell in the bathtub and twisted it, so that's a setback. And I had to get a different pair of work shoes, which others weren't cutting at those work boots, but these here were $100, New Balance 609s. And I can stand all day now and it's not hurting my hips. Before with the other work boots, it would kill my hips and my ass muscles and everything else, so I could barely stand. But in the meantime, today we got, well, this is the old carburetor. We have a new carburetor. We're going to put the new carburetor on the generator. And then I got my jack in. This is a 20-ton jack to go with my 16-ton jack for over there in Peabody. And I'm going to redo the ground on my truck, see if it fixes that. So I'll show you more when the generator's in the back. Now, one of the problems I had when lifting up that center structure wall in that house was Chris had an 8-ton jack, I had a 12-ton. So the 12-ton jack would lift up, the 8-ton jack couldn't match it, so it always, fall back standard to the 12-ton jack, which just didn't have enough oomph. See right there, 12 tons. Now this bad boy's 20 tons. So between the 20 ton on one side, the 12 ton on the other side, I can lift that wall up another 2-3 inches to get that completely leveled in the center of the house. And then once that's leveled, I could still use the other 8 ton, but that was only 35 bucks, so it's a good deal. So I got the generator running. As you can see, no leaks on the carburetor. It's smoking this since for 6 months. Now I got it on it's that Casey's gas. The Casey's gas breaks down over time. You can see now it's clearing up. Yeah, it's that brand new carburetor. Thank God I got a generator again. No leaks. And it finally cleared up. I'll go ahead and wipe it down at the rag and clean it up. Just glad I got my generator back. So now I guess it's on the fix. Alright, so the truck did still the same thing. See, it's grounded down there to the engine block. I don't know if you can see it. But I'm going to try to ground it right there to that hole on the frame. Because from the factory, the negative is always grounded to the frame, not the engine block. My guess is the engine block works, but I have a busted motor mount, which means it's not making a, sometimes it's secure, sometimes it's not. So that's 2 pieces of metal where it's going to rest when the motor's turned off or running on the motor mount. So I'll go ahead and bolt it down. We'll see what it does after that. Alright, I moved the ground. This does sound better with it regrounded. I grounded it down to here on the frame. Which is more in line with the factory would have had it. Or down the frame and that's the negative coast. It's a little bit hard to turn over. So the only thing I'm thinking is, touch of bare hot wire. See that hot wire there on the starter, super hot. And I don't think it should be. It's cooled down now. Yeah, it's cooled down a bunch. Right there, my fingers are where it's super hot. So, my only theory is shorten the starter. So I replace the battery, both battery cables, I replace that wire, I remove the ground. So it could just be a short starter, you know, has a short. Starter has a shorter, put a big drain on it. And then once the starter's hot and warmed up, and then you try to restart it, well then actually, of course, it would short and drain the battery out. So the starter's the only thing left in the whole starting system that I haven't replaced. Usually when those go bad, they just, you know, start clicking and that's it, and they're gone on a Ford. But this is the first one I've had that's went this route, and it kind of makes sense. I mean, the starter's at least, let's see, I replaced it here in 2011, so it's about 6 years old. That's probably good for a crappy AutoZone starter. If I bought Napa, it would have lasted a lifetime. They're like 70 bucks versus 30. So, if it gives me any more problems, then I know it's the starter. Alright, till next time. Alright, another video from Tiny Cottage. So, not much update. I'm going to go mow in Peabody today. It's 1 o'clock, about 104 degrees. I'm going to have to mow. I'm going to have to be real careful on that. But I don't know if I mentioned this or not. I did finally get the carburetor for the generator in. I'll be putting that together later. I did get my truck running. Throw all this away actually now, the ignition switch and the starter's set. And I got this for sale here, 25 bucks. So I'm actually put up inside the porch roof over there this fall after the wasps die out. And aim it at the front door because I noticed signs of beer cans up there and people sitting down and cigarette butts, and I want to see exactly who it is that's doing it. So yeah, I might show how tall the grass is over there, but not much more than that. That's it, probably another short video. I guess I can walk around and show what's left of the garden. We've been having triple digits days for about 8 days now in a row. So as you can imagine, everything's dying. And then the new job's going great, but the last 3 days since we started those triple digits, man, I can't sleep more than an hour. My body hurts. Taking tons of pain pills, ibuprofen. It's not my knee now, it's pain going from here to here. Like last night, it chased all around my body, and then it settled here in my hip. I can barely move. I'm having different parts of my groin go out. I don't know if I'm working in air conditioning, so I don't know if it's because I walk in after work and I get dehydrated fast or what. The chickens are handling it well, it seems though. I mean, my peas died. I planted them too late. I learned that lesson. Planted them way too late. And the beans, I got so many beans, I just kind of stopped picking them. Still getting pretty good tomatoes all the time. There's my resident rabbit right there. She hides down here in the okra. Stay in the cool dirt out of the shade. I probably should actually water these plants though. Real quick before I leave. Yeah, I can see where she sits down in there in the dirt. She nibbles on these okra plants, which kind of ticks me off, but I don't want to hurt her. And the okra, I just go to work and give it away. So I eat the tomatoes and that's about it. I'll probably mow over the beans. I may just let the beans straggle on, and then what's left when it cools down in September, I'll start harvesting them again when I get through with eating all the other beans. Yeah, but like last night the low was only 78 degrees. Never got below 78 degrees. So my main concern today is, of course, dehydration. Not being, if I get dehydrated, then I'm kind of screwed. Let that rotor run for a couple minutes. You can tell that they need water because they're all droopy. I know they're droopy from heat, but this morning they'll all be happy. Look at that duck. That duck's got plenty of water. Then she's panting like a dog out here. Yeah, she's in the shade. Alright, Daisy, later.